I just got this text message from Nicole from Witch Hunt who asks me, hey, what kinds of films are you showing tonight? And I responded, Christian conservative and Tibetan yodeling films. What else? So here we go. It's time to get ready for the Lost Film Fest show. I can always show you fun stuff later, like my 3-player chessboard. But that has nothing to do with now, so let me show you the Lost Film Fest soundtrack with an SK1. We can record this. La 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 la.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Philip Glass.
Okay, I think it's time to go.
What's with those stones being ripped up?
Which stones?
The stones that we put in there to line the path?
I have no idea.
What are you doing right now?
I'm replacing the stones. Someone ripped up our nice little arrangement of stones. Probably some of the kids in the neighborhood who are not fans of beauty.
You are all weirdos.
Some kid asked me if YouTube was going to kill Lost Film Festival just because people would be able to have access to a lot of the same content, and I immediately predicted that it wouldn't, because the signal to noise ratio is such that you really don't know whether you're getting a good thing or not. You kind of need a curator.
Waving a symbolic giant toothbrush, he strives to scrub corruption from our nation's
I stand for all that is good, and my opponents stand for all that is evil.
They generally start off by picking a space in the middle of the room and then have some music go. Boom, 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 boom. And then I'll start to show a film that doesn't necessarily need narration, that kind of like brings people in. Like sometimes I'll show this video of all these different pie fights. Are you ready for a piece by the TV sheriff?
Yeah!
Everybody at the Republican convention, get up off your feet! Get up! Put your hands together! Are you ready?
Revolution.
Revolution.
You're free, and freedom is beautiful.
It's the idea of trying to collect films from independent filmmakers and go out on the road and show them in places where people would normally want to see these type of films.
We have been designed things, but rather we have been designed. We have been designed.
The United States of America is the most powerful nation on earth. At present, it's conducting a war on terror, or more accurately, a campaign against opposition to US domination. Others prefer to call it the beginnings of the Third World War.
Shortly after the first Lost Film Fest event, this amazing, cataclysmic, earth-shattering event happened on November 30th of 1999. Does anyone know the significance of that date?
WTO!
Yes, that's right. It was the World Trade Organization's meeting in Seattle, and we all came there from all parts of the world to go and thwart the evil forces of evil, and we were in the streets.
But the people who want to get rich, like the people who are going into the WTO to meet, they're going to be forced to listen to the voice of the people.
So I brought back all these videotapes of riot footage, and I showed it to the next Lost Film Fest crowd, and they were blown away by it. It was just crazy. But the thing is that I had to kind of tell stories in between. Say, oh, we were at this intersection and that intersection, and there was pepper spray, and they were arresting everyone and beating us. And I was like, wow, this is a really good way of creating audience interaction with video. So I decided to continue doing that. and started to combine a lot of the protest footage with short films that our friends were making, and all of a sudden I was taking it on tour all over the place. So here we are on the train from Liège to Amsterdam, and we've lost our utensils, so we're forced to just use our pens as chopsticks to eat our vegan ravioli. So it's just as delicious to eat a vegan ravioli with pens as it is with a fork.
People describe it sometimes as a political film festival, and it is political, but it's not partisan. It's political as in this is what is going on in the world, and this is what is happening at the front of all of these social movements from around the globe.